so good to be back here in South Carolina, at home of the Gamecocks.
The iron Keyshawn soars in from the weak side, however, and flushes that dunk.
There it is.
Driven hard. The Gamecocks will take the series against their rival.
Hi everyone, welcome to Gamecock Insider. I'm your host, Brad Muller. Thanks so much for joining us here. Well, great time of the year for the Gamecocks. Basketball is in full swing. Got a lot of other stuff to talk about with seasons wrapping up. Lamont Paris is in his first season guiding the men's program. We're going to catch up with a little bit what's going on there. Dawn Staley is off and running again. The Gamecocks already have 3 top 20 wins. We're going to take a look back at the latest win over UCLA at Colonial Life Arena. Also going to wrap up women's soccer as they had an SEC championship season and a great run in the NCAA tournament. But first, let's turn to our Prisma Health injury report for men's basketball, and got some bad news before the season started as Abrima Dibba, the fifth-year senior, unfortunately was injured for the year with an Achilles injury and will not be able to play for the Gamecocks this season. A few other bumps and bruises, but it looks like most of those guys are going to be able to be playing by the time the Gamecocks are back in action again, with Chico Carter, Michi Johnson, and Danielle Hankins-Sanford all missing some time, but should be back in the lineup. Now let's take a look at the Gamecock women's basketball team and their latest effort as they hosted UCLA at Colonial Life Arena. It was the third matchup already this year for South Carolina against a top 20 team. So the Gamecocks rally from a double-digit deficit against a ranked team to get the win for the second time this season. Aaliyah Boston posted another double-double. Camila Cardoso was outstanding off the bench as well with 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 block shots. Now let's turn our attention to men's basketball and their latest home win against USC Upstate.
looks at the loose ball, gives it ahead to Zachary Davis, and he's up for the dunk.
So the Gamecocks pick up a win at home over the Spartans from USC Upstate. Coming up after the break, we're going to meet one of the newest Gamecocks for the men's basketball team, freshman star Gigi Jackson. That's coming up next on Gamecock Insider from Learfield. Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and by Liberty Tap Room. Liberty Tap Room is the new home for Carolina Calls with Gamecock men's and women's basketball. Meet us at Liberty at 6 p.m. on Thursdays during the season for Carolina Calls. Liberty Tap Room and Grill, Cocky's favorite place to eat in the Vista.
Hey, Gamecock fans. I'm Coach Dawn Staley. The best teams are the ones that are always willing to do more. More in the weight room, more in the classroom, more for each other. And it's important for our team doctors to have the same mindset with access to more locations, more specially trained experts, and more personalized care. Prisma Health is doing even more to care for our team and our fans. Prisma Health, official healthcare system and team physicians for the Gamecocks.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in now and choose from a great selection of new Ford trucks and SUVs in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is arriving daily, so you can drive one home for the holidays. Lock in this low rate plus make no payments for up to 90 days on a new 2022 Ford F-150. Choose from 6,000 trucks and SUVs, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Good morning, America. Today, thousands of our teammates will make and deliver over 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally, in towns large and small. From the heartland to the coast, our products are moving and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose. We love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
Gamecock fans, Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP game day experience this basketball season. Visit usccontest.com and register for your chance to be Cocky's game day guest. Winners will receive a special invitation to Coach's radio show, tickets to that weekend's game, hotel accommodations, and the unique opportunity to join Cocky on the sideline during pregame. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Cocky's game day guest is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, here for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
Welcome back to Gamecock Insider. Now let's turn our attention to men's basketball and freshman sensation Gigi Jackson. Let's check him out.
It was definitely a very hard decision, probably the hardest decision that I've had to make in my career so far. It was a lot of long nights, not sleeping, up praying, crying, getting counseling from my parents, asking them what do I need to do and stuff. Me and my dad and my mom, we had a conversation, and it was basically they told me, they was like, you don't want to let God close a door that he's opened for you because you never know how long it's going to stay open for. And then I just took that, I didn't want to, I don't see it as rushing into it, but I feel like I can play on the college level with the training and, with all the coaching staff constantly, giving me information. I feel like I can play on the college course. So it was still a hard decision. I still sometimes miss high school. I didn't get to go to prom, no homecoming, like no senior night, none of that. But it all works, for the good. I'm still trying to get towards the big end goal, which is the NBA. So I feel like this is a very special group. This is one of the better teams South Carolina has had in recent years, in my opinion. The backcourt that we have is pretty solid with Michi Johnson and Chico and Jacoby and those guys. They're a very solid backcourt. And then you got me, Hayden, and Javon, and all of us bigger guys, and we can hold the front court down too. So I feel like it's a good enough team to make something shake, hopefully. The ultimate goal for us is to win the SEC championship, so I feel like if we dial in together and know what our goal is, you know, and don't have any bickering and fighting with each other in the locker room or whatever, but just stay 10 toes down with each other, we can get it done. I think it starts with our older guys on the team, with the addition of Hayden and Benjamin from Illinois and the Citadel. Those two guys are kind of like the strong upholding leaders, you know, as far as like age-wise, and then they've played college basketball the longest on the team. So, you know, when everybody sees them stop goofing off, it's like, oh, like, time to dial in. And I've started to take some characteristics from them too. You know, even when we start stretching, like who's ever late running out of the tunnel, I'm like, oh, you know, like, let's go, come on, you got to get there. So I feel like from getting close to them guys, I'm starting to develop some leadership characteristics. I feel like it comes with the position that I'm in on the team, you know. I don't want it to seem like, oh, I'm the top dog on the team, I gotta, you know, be a leader, you know. It's just some guys on the team, I can do some things on the court that other guys can't do, if that makes sense. So I feel like, and I feel like I'm gonna be a big part of the team this year, so I have to have a voice on the team. I can't be like quiet or still have like a kid attitude when it comes to the court, because you know, each and every one of them told me, you know, you're not a kid anymore. You're basically a grown man. You got to start acting like one.
Time to pick our Terminix Pest Player of the Week, and we will go to women's basketball, where Camila Cardoso put together a nice back-to-back games. She had a double-double in the win over Hampton, and then had 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 block shots, all off the bench in the big win over UCLA. More coming up here on Gamecock Insider from Learfield.
Toyotathon is on. It's the most magical time of the year with great deals on Camry, RAV4, and Tundra. Where's the Tundra?
The elves borrowed it.
What?
Keep them coming!
Right now, during Toyotathon, get 1.9% APR for 36 months on a new 2022 Toyota RAV4. That's just 1.9% APR on the Toyota RAV4.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
Staley has brought a second national championship back to South Carolina.
Throughout my life, my friends and my family have supported me through the championships and the challenges. That's why it's so important for me to lift people up, to help them overcome the obstacles in their way. Colonial Life benefits keep you prepared for life's unexpected moments, empowering people to achieve goals they thought weren't possible. That's what really matters. Colonial Life, keep unexpecting.
Gamecock fans, Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP game day experience this basketball season. Visit usccontest.com and register for your chance to be Cocky's game day guest. Winners will receive a special invitation to Coach's radio show, tickets to that weekend's game, hotel accommodations, and a unique opportunity to join Cocky on the sideline during pregame. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Cocky's game day guest is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, here for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
Good hard work has earned Marshawn Lloyd the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the football team, Marshawn is a psychology major with a 3.59 grade point average. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
That's our Sandsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? And he's going to remember that one for a long time. The fans might remember it longer. And speaking of Chico Carter, we sat down with him in the film room to talk about that play and more. Let's take a look.
All right, welcome into another edition of Gamecocks Film Room. I'm Dakota Watson with Gamecocks Plus, and I've got the man of the hour, Chico Carter Jr. here after a big win against Clemson. First off, congrats. That was awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Big win in the city, yeah.
We're going to take a look at this last buzzer beater here. You know, that's what everybody's talking about. I want to pick your mind on that one a little bit and see how it worked, but also just talk about the game in general. So a defensive battle a little bit. You know, it's 60 points is all it took to win this one. So, but first off, what was the emotion like going into this game? Like, how did it feel?
It felt great going into this game. I preached to the team, like, it's a big game, like, it's a big rivalry. Clemson, South Carolina, probably one of the biggest rivalries in the country. We got, like, 5 or 6 guys from South Carolina, so they felt the energy. And then guys that's not from here, I just preached to them how big the game was and stuff like that. So we came out with a chip on our shoulder.
You know all about it, obviously, being from Columbia. You know how big this is. You know it means a lot to a lot of people. It's not just a football game. Like, it's a whole Palmetto series, right? Every game matters in that. So this is really neat. And talk to me, too, about coming down to the wire. You know, it's really close. And we'll take a look at that shot you had at halftime, too. That was a big one. But tell me about coming out of halftime and into this one and how close that one was.
It was close, neck and neck. We played defense. They played defense. Like you said, it only took 60 points to win. So it was like really a battle on the defensive end, and we got the win at the end with that shot.
All right, let's walk through it here. So up by 2 with about 13 seconds left. They have the inbounds play. The foul happens. The guy makes both free throws, okay? So then let's kind of walk through what's going through your head right here. I see you at the top. What's going through your head as he's shooting the second one?
I got the shooter. I got to box out the shooter.
So you're thinking if he misses, you got to step in front, try to grab a rebound, right?
Yeah.
And the game's over potentially there.
Yep.
All right, so you can see it go through. What take me through right here. What are you thinking?
Damn, he hit. So I was like, I thought it was coming off because the crowd was so crazy. Like, I was like, wow, he hit that. So then I went to the ball. Like, me personally, I want that ball in that moment. So I was like, I saw Gigi got the rebound. I was like, looking for the outlet like this, I guess. And then push the ball to the court. We go watch it.
Yeah. So let's take a look here. You see that? First off, let me ask you, so I know obviously Meech's been taking the point a lot right here. So what made you think, was there something y'all talked about, or is it just like, hey, we got to go?
No, we got to go. It was like really a broken floor. So it was like some coaches call timeouts in that moment, but I think Coach Paris really wasn't going to call a timeout, like a broken floor play. So I got the ball and just pushed it up the sideline.
All right, so what's going through your head right there? I assume it's get to the basket, right? But then you kind of decide that's not the way to go. What made you stop?
Right. I saw the big on the other side, so I was like, he might block it if I go to the basket. So I put on the brakes. Looked around, surveyed.
Did you think about passing or not?
I looked around. When I turned around, I saw Gigi with his hands up. I was like, Gigi kind of far.
Right.
He kind of far away from the basket. I was like, I'm a little closer, so I was like, let's shoot it.
Did you know right away that it was, like, as soon as it left your fingertips,
yeah.
like, that's it?
Yeah, I knew it was good when it left.
How was that feeling? Like, before everybody else in the entire world knew it was in, you were like, we just won that game.
Yeah, I knew. Like, I practiced, like, mid-range shots a lot. So when I turned around, I saw the goal with 2 eyes. Once I see the goal with 2 eyes, I already know it was going to go in. So then the emotions the crowd, that was the loudest game I probably ever played in. Yeah. It was loud. And then my sister and her husband.
Where are they?
You
Which
probably
one?
gonna see right here. Oh, they didn't show it.
It was who you were high-fiving?
Oh, right here, yeah. Who I'm looking in his eyes.
In the white, is that what it is?
That's my sister's husband.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And my sister right there almost running on the court.
Yeah, I see her. She's in the black, is that what
Yeah.
So just let's talk about that for a second. Like, it means so much to a lot of people, but to you, like, you've got family here. You're from Columbia, like, just down the road. Like, for you to hit the game winner in the Carolina-Clemson game, it's your senior year.
Right.
What are you feeling about that?
I feel great. A lot of people show me a lot of love in Columbia, social media. Even, like, when I go out to eat, people saying, good shot, like, game winner. Like, all types of stuff like that. But it was really, like, for my family. I had a lot of people there to come see me play. So, yeah, it just felt great to get that done.
And I know they moved this game usually isn't second game of the year, right? It's usually December, students are kind of gone. It sometimes isn't going to have this electric atmosphere like this.
Right.
I assume that played a big role. Like, you're happy this one was a little earlier. Right?
Yeah, it was. I thought the buzzer had went off. I thought they was going to, like, try to storm the court. But it was like 3 seconds left, 0.3 seconds left, something like that.
That tells you how loud it was just from you not even knowing if the game was fully over.
turned hard-working days into happy nights. Our battery 8K homeowner system starts at just $199.99. Real STIHL. Find yours at over 10,000 local STIHL dealers.
Hey Gamecock fans, I'm Coach Lamont Paris. The best teams are the ones that are always willing to do more. More in the weight room, more in the classroom, more for each other. And it's important for our team doctors to have the same mindset. With access to more locations, more specially trained experts, and more personalized care, Prisma Health is doing even more to care for our team and our fans. Prisma Health, official healthcare system and team physicians for the Gamecocks.
Dawn Staley has brought a second national championship back to South Carolina.
Throughout my life, my friends and my family have supported me through the championships and the challenges. That's why it's so important for me to lift people up, to help them overcome the obstacles in their way. Colonial Life benefits keep you prepared for life's unexpected moments, empowering people to achieve goals they thought weren't possible. That's what really matters. Colonial Life, keep unexpecting.
Toyotathon is on. It's the most magical time of the year with great deals on Camry, RAV4, and Tundra. Where's the Tundra?
The elves borrowed it.
What?
Keep them coming!
Right now, during Toyotathon, lease a new 2022 Toyota RAV4 LE for $299 a month for 36 months. That's just $299 a month on the Toyota RAV4.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
Well, it was another great season on the pitch for South Carolina women's soccer and head coach Shelley Smith as they advanced once again to the NCAA tournament. But before that, they won the SEC tournament once again and got a chance to host the first round of the NCAA tournament and made another great run.
Coming off the championship, you guys deserve these opportunities to give yourselves, and they don't come easy. When you look around the room, these are the people that love you love each other, you work for each other, and that's what you've done for the last few weeks of this season as you've grown as people on the team, and it showed in your play, and these are the opportunities you get because of it. You've earned it, you've earned this chance. You have tons of family here, friends, your fans. There's nothing like playing in Stone Stadium, so enjoy the opportunity. But you know when you walk off that field, there are no regrets. No regrets. That's all that we're asking of you. And you guys give yourself the opportunity to win the game if you do that tonight. So enjoy it. Enjoy this experience.
There is no tomorrow, so max effort today.
Cox on 3, 1, 2, 3! Yes!
All right, girls, they're coming in here to our home to try to take something away from us. So we got to go out there, play our game, and choose how we want to write this next chapter. That's up to us. So we control what we can control, and at the end of the day, we walk off this field knowing we gave everything we had, and we win this game. Everything we have for this team.
Cox on 3, 1, 2, 3! Yes!
Download the Gamecock app and play 3 Points the hard way. Brought to you by Hardee's with the best made-from-scratch biscuits. If the women's basketball team makes 3 3-pointers in a game, you can score a free sausage biscuit at Hardee's the day after the game during breakfast hours. Get your biscuit at participating Columbia and Spartanburg area Hardee's. Feed your happy and order ahead at Hardee's.com.
Good morning, America. Today, thousands of our teammates will make and deliver over 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally, in towns large and small. From the heartland to the coast, our products are moving and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose. We love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
Hey! We wanted to bring by a little gift and say, welcome to the neighborhood.
And we want to invite you guys out this weekend. We're having a little tailgate in the cul-de-sac.
Go Gamecocks! Woo! Right? Right?
Put it all back. Babe, get your stuff.
Yeah, it matters that much.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in now and choose from a great selection of new Ford trucks and SUVs in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is arriving daily, so you can drive one home for the holidays. Lock in this low rate plus make no payments for up to 90 days on a new 2022 Ford F-150. Choose from 6,000 trucks and SUVs, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
For over 40 years, Sound and Images has been South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound and Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound and Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound and Images today.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and by Liberty Tap Room. Liberty Tap Room is the new home for Carolina Calls with Gamecock men's and women's basketball. Meet us at Liberty at 6 p.m. on Thursdays during the season for Carolina Calls. Liberty Tap Room and Grill, Cocky's favorite place to eat in the Vista.
On the road with Toyota, and the Gamecocks have some road trips coming up. Women's basketball will be on the road in South Dakota, Sioux Falls, to take on South Dakota State University. That's coming up on December 15th. Men's basketball has a couple of road trips. December 14th, they're at UAB, and then up in Greenville on December 17th to take on East Carolina. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Gamecock Insider. I'm your host, Brad Muller. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.